click on the bell icon to get regular updates from Venus.
The Fox and the Drum. One day, a fox was roaming in the forest in search of food. Suddenly, it heard a loud sound. The fox was frightened. It thought, "What a terrible sound it is! It echoes through the forest. It seems to be the sound of some strange animal. Let me run away from here." But then it changed its mind and thought, "If I go away, I might die without food. I will hide myself and see how big the animal is. If it is a flesh-eating animal, then it will not spare me. Then I will run away." The fox walked towards the direction of the sound and saw a big drum under a tree. As soon as the branches of the tree struck it, it produced a loud sound. Some soldiers must have forgotten the drum after a battle. The fox watched it from his hiding place behind a tree. He thought, "It is not safe to be here. If this huge animal sees me, it will kill me for its food. Now I must leave the forest and go away." The fox again thought, "But this forest is my home. Why should I leave my home? My mother used to say, 'Never make a quick decision in terror. Let me go near it and examine it.'" The fox went near the drum. It said to itself, "As soon as this animal will be about to attack me, I will run away." But the animal did no such thing. The fox went nearer to it, but the animal did not react. Now the fox thought, "Let me touch it." It raised its paws and tapped on the drum. A loud sound occurred, and the whole forest echoed with the sound. The fox moved back. It again went nearer to the drum. Now it was not frightened. It thought, "How huge this animal is! What thick skin it has! It must be very fleshy." The fox's mouth watered. The fox climbed up on it and tried to bite it, but the leather of the drum was too thick for it to bite. It was surprised. The fox said to himself, "Such a big animal, and yet it is so helpless. It cannot even face my attack. Poor animal." The fox tried hard to bite it. Its tooth broke. There was blood in its mouth. The fox became angry. Again, it bit the leather with all its strength. Finally, it succeeded in biting the drum. Then it became easy to tear it up. The fox was excited and surprised. "I have bitten it and torn it up, but there was no blood." The fox entered the drum. It was empty. The fox was disappointed on seeing this. It did not get any food and lost its tooth. Again, the breeze blew, but the branches hitting the drum produced no sound. The fox said to itself, "I don't mind losing a tooth, but I am happy that I have lost my fear. I have killed this big animal." The fox was very proud of itself. It held its head high and again began to wonder in search of food. The Talking Cave. Once there was a lion. He wandered in search of an animal to eat. He was tired. The lion could not get any animal to eat. The lion said, "Oh, I have to fast today. Well, there is nothing I can do." The lion saw another cave when he was returning to his own cave. The lion thought, "Let me go in to see if I can find any animal in that cave." But there was nobody in the cave. The lion took a deep breath. He had thought of an idea. He thought, "The sun is going to set. The owner of this cave will definitely come here soon. I will hide myself inside the cave. I will then get an animal to eat without any trouble. That will satisfy my hunger." The lion hid himself and waited for the animal to whom the cave belonged. The owner of the cave was a cunning fox. The fox, who was clever and cunning, came here. He heard the sound of breathing and smelt an animal's smell. The fox also saw some footprints on the ground. The fox said in surprise, "Ah, the footprints of a lion! The fox thought, "These footprints lead into the cave, but there are no footprints coming out of the cave. This means that the lion is in there waiting for me. To eat me. The fox thought of a plan. It said, "Oh cave, oh cave." Saying this, it kept quiet for a moment. Again it said, "Oh cave, oh cave, why are you not saying anything today? Every day you welcome me saying, 'Welcome friend, how are you?'" The lion thought, "The cave must be welcoming the fox like this every day. Because of my fear, it does not say anything. Let me speak for the cave." The fox again said, "Oh cave, oh cave." The lion responded, "Welcome friend, how are you?" The lion's voice was loud and rough, and the cave echoed with his voice. All the animals of the jungle were frightened to roar. The lion thought that now the fox would enter the cave, but the fox said, "Oh lion, can a cave ever talk? Goodbye." The lion came out of the cave. He saw the fox running away. He had been made a fool of by the fox. Can the owl be the king? One day, all the birds held a meeting. The peacock said, "It feels as if we are without a king." The swan said, "The eagle is our king, then why do you feel so?" The peacock said, "Yes, I know, but he is king only in name. We hardly see or meet him. He spends most of his time in serving Lord Vishnu. We don't have any interaction with him. What is the benefit of having such a king?" All the other birds agreed. The peacock said, "We have to select a new king." A bird said, "Yes, of course." Another said, "Yes, you are right." Another bird said, "I agree with you. I agree with you." All the birds agreed with the peacock. They all agreed with his suggestion. The peacock said, I think we should make the owl our king. His face is horrible. It can horrify any enemy. All the birds agreed with the idea of making the owl their new king. Now that it was decided to make the owl the new king, a big crown was made and water from all the rivers was brought. The parrots chanted mantras. The bulbuls and the cuckoos sang sweet songs. The time to crown the owl had come. The owl walked in, filled with pride. As he was going to sit on the throne, he heard the crow. It asked, "What is going on?" The peacock said, "The owl is going to be crowned as our new king." But the crow interfered and said, "How can the owl be made the king? He is not able to see in the day. He is not fit to be our king." The owl was bewildered. He could identify the sound of the crow, and he felt like attacking him. But he thought, "I can attack the crow by rushing in the direction of the crow's sound. But the clever crow will fly away. He will strike me with his beak because I am not able to see during the day." The owl said to himself, "Besides, I am going to be the king. It will not be good to get angry and attack the crow myself. All the other birds are in my favor. Therefore, I should ignore the crow." The crow continued, "Think about it. Is the owl fit to be the king? Look at his features. He has a crooked nose, big eyes, broad head and all that. He looks so ugly. The eagle is our king. He is famous, influential and helpful. Do you think it is right to make someone else the king?" All the birds agreed and flew away one by one. Only the sound of flapping wings was left to be heard by the owl for some time. Soon it was quiet all around. The owl thought, "What about my coronation? Why is there no sound all around? Where is everybody? Why are you not speaking?" The crow said, "Caw, caw! All the birds have flown away! Caw!" The owl was disappointed. He asked the crow, "Oh, crow, why did you do this? Why didn't you let me become the king? From today, you are my enemy!" The crow cawed and flew away laughing. "No, I will sing." A donkey was fond of singing. Its voice was not good, and everybody stopped it from singing. But it did not listen. It always said, "Hee-haw, no, I will sing." The donkey worked during the day and roamed around at night, but it was supposed to return home in the morning. While wandering in the fields, the donkey and a fox became good friends. The fox was happy as the donkey always broke the fence of the field, and both of them enjoyed eating fresh, ripe pumpkins. Both of them then went their separate ways in the morning. They met every night and enjoyed eating in the fields. One night, the donkey looked up at the sky. It said, "Hee-haw! Look at the full moon! How beautiful the moonlight is! How pleasant the night is! I want to sing!" The fox said, "Ha! You are stupid. We are in somebody's field and eating his crops. How can you sing while you are stealing?" The donkey said, "Hee-haw! Nobody will see us at night. Everybody is sleeping. I will sing a nice song. Tell me, what should I sing?" Hee-haw! The fox said angrily, "You fool! Don't you have any brains? If you sing, the watchman will wake up. He will surely beat us. Don't sing. Enjoy eating the sweet pumpkins." Yes, you may sing if you want, but let me get out of this field. I will keep an eye out for the watchman. Don't start singing until I go out. The fox left the field. The donkey sang loudly. The watchman woke up and ran to the field. Angrily, he had a stick in his hand. He caught the donkey and beat it. The donkey fell down on the ground. The watchman fixed a wooden frame around its neck and beat it many times. The fox had been watching all this from afar. It said, "Very good friend. Really, you are a great singer. The watchman is pleased with your singing, and he has appreciated you and awarded you with a medal around your neck." The stupid donkey was crying in pain, but it continued to sing. "Ah-haw, hee-haw, 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 hee-haw." The Monkey and the Crocodile. There was a German tree on a riverbank. A monkey lived on the tree, which was full of ripe almonds. He spent his time jumping from tree to tree and enjoying the taste of fruits on the different trees. A crocodile lived in the river. Both were the best of friends. Every day, the monkey gave ripe almonds to the crocodile. The crocodile ate many almonds and took some for his wife, who also enjoyed eating the almonds. Every day she waited for the crocodile to bring the almonds. One day, the crocodile's wife thought, "The monkey must eat these almonds every day. His heart must be equally sweet. I have a wish to eat the monkey's heart." So she said to her husband, the crocodile, "I want to eat the monkey's heart." The crocodile said, "What are you saying? The monkey is my friend. How can I think of something like this?" His wife became angry. She said, You love your friend more than you love me! Oh! The crocodile said, "It is not so. I love you more than even myself." The crocodile tried to make his wife understand, but she would not listen. She said, "I will not talk to you till you bring monkey's heart for me to eat. I will not eat nor drink anything until I get the monkey's heart." The crocodile could not make her understand. He thought, "I must get the monkey's heart." He swam to the monkey and waited under the tree with a sad face. The monkey plucked the almonds and threw them to the crocodile. He said, "Why are you late today?" The crocodile did not answer and didn't look at the almonds. The monkey again asked, "What's the problem? Why are you sad?" The crocodile said, "My wife quarreled with me today You always give me jams. She wanted to know why I never invite you home for lunch. She has threatened that she will not eat or drink if you don't come over this afternoon. The monkey said, "It is not possible for me to join you in your house. You live underwater and I live on land." The crocodile said, "There is an island in the middle of the lake. We live there. If you ride on my back, I will quickly swim across to the island." The monkey was pleased to hear this. He thought, "Let me enjoy riding on the back of my friend crocodile." Monkey therefore said, "It's okay. Let's go now." So the monkey jumped onto the crocodile's back, and the crocodile swam very fast. Midway, the crocodile thought, "Now I must tell the truth to the monkey." So the crocodile said, "Monkey, my friend, you may remember God one last time." The monkey was shocked. He asked, Why do you say so?" The crocodile answered, "My wife wants to eat your heart, therefore I am taking you to her." The monkey was frightened and he wanted to jump off the crocodile's back. But where could he go? There was water all around. But soon he thought of a plan. He said, "Why didn't you say so before?" The crocodile asked, "Why?" The monkey said, "I have hidden my heart on a tree. If you had told me before, I would have brought it along with me. Come on, take me to that tree now." So the crocodile agreed, and he swam as fast as he could towards the tree the monkey was pointing to. The monkey was upset, and as soon as they reached the river bank, the monkey jumped off and climbed up the tree. He sat there happily on the branch. The crocodile said, "Have you found your heart? Come fast, we are getting late." The monkey said, "You are stupid! Don't you know that the heart is always inside the body?" The monkey ate some jamus and threw the seeds at the crocodile. The farmer and the snake. Once there was a farmer in a village. The farmer's land had dried up as it had been affected by drought for 3 years. One cold evening in winter, the farmer was resting under a tree. He saw a snake sitting near a hole. The farmer thought, "A snake lives here, but I have never worshipped it. Due to this, my land has dried up. Now I will worship this snake daily." The farmer brought some milk in a bowl. He placed it near the hole and said, "Oh snake, I did not know that you lived here. Therefore, I did not worship you. Please forgive me. From now on, I will worship you. Please forgive me. I will worship you daily." The farmer offered milk to the snake, and the next morning he found something shining in the bowl. There was a gold coin in the bowl. Now every day the farmer offered milk to the snake and got a gold coin in return. One day the farmer went to another village. He asked his son to offer milk to the snake every day. That evening the son went to offer milk to the snake. Next morning, he saw a gold coin in the bowl. The son thought, "This snake is a miser. It must have many more gold coins in its hole, but it leaves only one gold coin in the bowl every day. If I kill it, I will surely get all the gold." The next day, while offering milk to the snake, the son hit it with a stick. The snake became very angry. It killed the son by biting him. The snake was also wounded. It went into its hole slowly. The farmer's relatives performed the funeral rites of the farmer's son. When the farmer returned, he was shocked. He got angry with the snake, but the snake told him everything, and the farmer said, "I know it was my son's fault. I apologize on his behalf. I am so sorry." The farmer offered it some milk and again said, "Please, please forgive my son." The snake said, "Look at the funeral pile and my head. It was neither your son's fault nor mine. The situation was unavoidable. Truly, we are helpless against destiny." The Fox and the Sheep. One day, a fox was wandering in search of food. It was tired and with great trouble reached the border of a village. The fox saw two sheep fighting with each other. Now, everybody wants to witness a good fight. So, the fox went near to enjoy the fight between these two sheep. It seemed to be the end of the fight. Both sheep struck their heads against each other's head. Then they went back and forth, striking their heads and retreating. The fox was enjoying all this. It thought, if these two sheep continue their fight like this, one of them will surely die soon, and I will get enough food to eat. The fox was thinking about this while the two sheep continued their fight. The fox smelled the smell of fresh blood. Its mouth watered. Now the sheep were fighting more fiercely. There were drops of blood on the ground. The fox wanted to lick the fresh blood. So the fox went nearer to the two sheep. It looked at the blood on the ground. The fox thought, "What a waste of fresh blood. Let me lick it up." Again, the sheep struck their heads against each other. As they moved back after striking, the fox came to the spot to lick some blood and returned to its place quickly. The sheep produced more blood on the ground by striking each other's heads. Again, the fox ran to the spot to lick the blood. But the two sheep rushed forward and hit against the fox's head. The fox fell down unconscious and soon died. The two sheep stopped fighting and walked away when they saw the dead fox.
For more entertainment, log on and subscribe to www.youtube.com/VenusKidsWorld.